Gospel and the prophecies in Biafran struggle. Gospels and the prophecies in the Biafran struggle. Many strange things are happening. Many strange things are happening, and we are 555 Vision. Our own call is to indicate those hidden things. PM wrote a message on the 31st of October, and when we heard from him last was on the 17th. Then he wrote, in the next 2 weeks, every Nigerian blogger will be posting against Simon Ekpa. Remember, they are not after me, just the same thing that happened to Trump. They are not after me. Their target is you. I am only a stumbling block to their evil plans against your future. I am not telling you to do anything. Just watch and see how God will use me mightily, and they will all disappear. They will all disappear as I will take half of their followers with me. The deep sea is blue. There is something we want to bring out here, lovely Biafrans. We want to go deep. This is midnight, some time to memorize. Let us go a little deep. We will go a little deep now. This is midnight, the time for thinking deep. Let us take it like this. Now, we are inside Google. Eh? We are inside Google. How many newspapers writing about PM? How can I keep this thing to be better? How many newspapers is writing about PM? Let us go. Please. Now, apart from the videos you are seeing here now, analysis, I hope I'm coming out clear. Apart from videos you are seeing now, I am checking if everything okay. Okay. Apart from the videos you are seeing now, then we begin to go down. Yeah, this is midnight, you know. See, just keep watching all the people that is fulfilling this prophecy. The people that is fulfilling this prophecy. The people fulfilling this prophecy. You see them? You see them? You see them? Now, we will then come back. We will come back to this place now. People that is fulfilling the prophecy of this great movement we are into, because we will bring everything to the public. Then, number one here now, BBC. BBC is from Britain. BBC created Britain. Simon Ekpa, waiting be the process for extradition EU citizen. They are waiting for his rendition. This is Channel Television. Channel Television. Simon Ekpa arrest. Simon Ekpa's arrest allowed diplomatic process by, if we are going deep, we will see what they wrote there. Then this is from Canada. Nigeria wants extradition of a separatist artist, the same Simon Ekpa. Then this is TRT Africa. Nigeria demand extradition of Biafran separatist leader, which is Simon Ekpa. This is the AfricaReport.com. Nigeria faces legal hurdle in bid to extradite separatists. This is Arise News. Arise News from Chukwuma Ezala. Simon Ekpa's arrest won't guarantee anything. Then you come here, Punch newspaper. Punch newspaper. Ekpa's terror charge. FG process for extradition of IPOB leader. Then people are beginning to ask a question. Hope you are following. People are asking now a question. People also ask, does Finland have extradition laws? If you go there, then you will see Finland is a party to the 1996 Convention on extradition between EU member states, as well the 1995 Convention on simplified extradition procedure between EU. Then, if we go back, we want to concentrate on the people. We want to concentrate on the people who is asking for his rendition. Then we proceed to 2. The same people continue. Econ Intelligence. Simon Ekpa to be extradited to Nigeria. Look at it. We are bringing the news according to how it is. So this is Daily Trust. IPOB military seek extradition as a Finland jail Ekpa. Look at it. Just inside that 2 weeks, he said all Nigerian bloggers. Then this is Pigeon. Senate call for extradition of IPOB leader from Finland. You see it? Punch newspaper. Enugu welcome Simon Ekpa's arrest in Finland. Are you getting it? Senate seek Ekpa's extradition from Finland. Are you getting it? Defense chief excited about Ekpa's arrest in Finland. We are trying to bring out all these things so that people will know how prophecies used to complete itself, how prophecies made itself. When great people speak, it will come to manifest. Please, this is midnight and we are into thinking. This is also BBC. Finland authorities arrest Simon Ekpa for odd. Look at it. You can see it. It is going on and on. This is a gala. Sit at home. Senate seek extradition of Simon Ekpa. You are seeing it. Now, you see the news when the news goes, we will try to see how it come to manifestation. Then, lovely Biafrans, read the date and check how many days does it take where the time we hear from our prime minister the last day. For me to be very, very sure now, be very, very calm, because sometimes we have to bring everything to its normality. When we bring everything to its normality, it helps what we are doing. It helps our movement. It helps that people will understand exactly what we are doing, and also keeping the record straight. Please, when did we hear from our Prime Minister last? When last did he come to public? When last did he do something? Was it not on the 17th? Because he published on 18th. This he made last publish on the 18th morning. How many days? He said in the next 2 weeks, exactly that 2 weeks. All Nigerian bloggers, those who doesn't want you to survive, they will start writing about him. He said at the end, all their followers will join him. Did you see how prophecy is being made? How to follow it, and how to understand prophecy, how to follow it, and how to register it in the history. That is how to do it, because we will bring time and record whatever we are doing. When strong people say something, then you follow it. God is with them. Yeah? Jidofo agree to you. Hilary Madeboeze, ndewo. We are following the history. John Ikechukwu, ndewo. Eh? Ihe for light, ndewo. Esther, ndewo. Young si Ogbonna, ndewo. Chukwu Onyeka, ndewo. Chukwu Onyeka. Biafra or Biafra, Chede Njoku, ndewo. We are here. Chukwu Onyeka. The zoo government of Fulani Caliphate and their terrorists in uniform has hit a broke wall. They say they are gone, and they gone complete. Biafra mass exodus. That is exactly what is happening. We are here registering the history according to law. According to law. Now we will go here now to start our program. We will then come here now to start our program. That is what we have to do. We will come here to start our program so that people will know why we are here for this late hour. Fulani have hit the wall. They hit the wall already.
All the cabinet members here present, both at home and cabinet members in the de facto government, I welcome and thank our Biafra Liberation Army, our Biafra Defense Forces that are on ground doing the needful to ensure that the restoration of Biafra is not tampered with by anybody, by any government, foreign or local. Our determination to redeclare Biafra between November 29th and December the 2nd, but in Finland and in de facto homeland, is a task that every Biafran, every individual listening here today must be involved in. As the previous speakers have noted, our able Prime Minister, Obatobie, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, will be with us in a very few period. This is just a short delay that will in no way affect what we are doing, demean our spirit, or hamper our resoluteness to restore Biafra on 2nd December. His Excellency, I greet you I thank you for the wonderful job you are doing to restore Biafra. I thank you for your resilience. I thank you for not cowing in or trying to negotiate. That is the spirit of Sisu. Every single individual here in Biafra government goes with that spirit of Sisu. We are more determined now than before for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra on 2nd December 2024. Nothing in this life, absolutely nothing will deter us. Nothing will stop us. So on this note, I want to bring to the notice of all Biafrans that our Prime Minister is safe and sound, very healthy in Finland, attending to these issues that usually most of us know. The terrorist state of Nigeria will always try, in one way or the other, to bribe their way into all the different foreign countries, to bribe their way into places like United Nations, African Union, to bribe their way into every internationally established community or organization. The Nigerian government, using the Europeans, using United Kingdom as part of their deal, will always try to disrupt, will always try to tamper with the restoration of Biafra, United States of Biafra. But I want to tell everybody listening here today that the power that Nigerian government has, where they stop is where this government begins. I need them to know that our Excellency, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic, Simon Ekpa, has already laid a full structure for the restoration of Biafra. Nobody on earth will stop that. We are both at home and we are abroad. Biafra will be restored from diaspora. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has laid the structure by introducing His Excellency Simon Ekpa to be in charge of this ship where we are right now. And that ship is on course. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, or you all should remember, he is with the Nigerian DSS today because of what we are doing. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has said, instead of Biafra not to come, Nigeria will be burned to ashes. And I promise you today, instead of Biafra not to come, we, every single individual in Biafra government, in all the structures that our PM has laid down, we will burn Nigeria down. And any country, both international and in homeland, that tries to tamper, that tries to intervene, that tries to stop this restoration, that country will get the brunt of Biafrans. So I thank you all for coming here today. Like our Honorable Uche has explained to us what happened in Finland. Our Prime Minister, Excellency Simon Ekpa, has been invited by the Finnish local authorities to volunteer information on what is going on. And our PM has always said he is looking for this opportunity for the government to officially know that Biafrans cannot continue to stay in a country where President Tinubu and Nigerian leaders reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists into the Nigerian police and the Nigerian military and the Nigerian Air Force and custom, and they continue to kill our people. Our Prime Minister has looked forward to this particular moment with few innocent Biafrans that were taken by the Finland authority. They were invited to come, according to them. They were involved in money, they were making donations, they were funding terrorism. All of you listening to me today, who is the biggest terrorist country we have in the world? Who is among the biggest terrorists? Who is the government that are killing Christians in their numbers? Who is the government reintegrating terrorists? Who is the government that's creating two types of laws? One Sharia in the northern part of Nigeria and then the regular in the south. Who is the government that invited all the different type of terrorists you have? They have their base in Nigeria today. Who is the government that is inviting Hamas and Hezbollah and inviting them to Abuja to come and partner with them? Who is the government when election is conducted, Somebody will go behind the scene and switch the election. They'll carry the election bus and they will steal it. Who is the government doing that? And now they are saying our PM is inciting. Let them know that Biafra is a nation. Our PM is defending Biafrans by the second. Our PM has noted that the way it is done before, where we Biafrans, we just sit, we watch, and these terrorists will come and kill us, kill our mothers, rape our women, kill our children, take away our boys and girls. That is what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has vowed to stop. And he has vowed with his life. All of us Biafrans in the British cabinet, the Factor Homeland, the Biafran Liberation Forces, the Biafran Army, we have vowed with our life. We are going to continue this same call, this same place that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has. Nobody will stop that. I want to let Biafrans know that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has set all the structures in place for Biafra restoration from the beginning to the end. So taking him or removing him to go and ask him questions to delay or to disrupt our Finland Convention for the next 1 or 2 weeks, it is not going to have any effect. Rather, it is going to make all Biafrans more determined in the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. We are a full-fledged country. We have met all the criteria for a full-fledged country. We conducted our referendum where over 50 million Biafrans have voted for the independent state of Biafra. We've conducted different topics, we did a Twitter poll where 98% of Biafrans want to exit Nigeria because Nigeria is a killing ground. No sensible person in the world, no sane leader, no individual that has his or her honest right will ever support the existence of a killing ground called Nigeria, where people are killed in their thousands every single day. No sane leader will support that. So anything that Nigerian government is doing, anything the local Finland authorities is doing, I want to assure them that inviting our Prime Minister or delaying him or making him not to be part of the Finland Convention, which he holds dear to his heart, that will not stop nothing. We are the people. The power belongs to us. The laws of self-determination allow us to rule ourselves, to determine who is going to be our leader. And Biafrans have done that clearly over the past 2 years after they kidnapped and renditioned our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. He is right now in Nigeria DSS dungeon. They did that because they think that when they take our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, there will be nothing about Biafra anymore. That was their wish. That was their thoughts. And now they are partnering with the local authorities in Finland to invite our Prime Minister to disrupt our Finland Convention. And let me ask everyone listening to me, if the rendition of our leader Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, if that didn't work, what made Nigerian government think that inviting Simon Ekpa by the local police in Finland will work? They know it's not going to work. It's even going to get worse. It's going to get more brutal because we are determined for Biafra restoration. Nobody can stop that. We are all aware that all these are all the crooks perpetuated by the Nigerian government to disrupt what we are doing. And I want to ask Biafrans, before I finalize my talk, let me ask you, when has self-determination, when has the right of a people to rule themselves, when has it become a crime? When has it become terrorism? The world watches. Biafrans, every weekend, we have to raise money. The reason we raise money is because Nigerian government uses reintegrated terrorists to continue to kill our people. They make our youth disappear forcefully. People are taken away from Biafra land and they dump them in prisons in the north, in the west. No, without any justice, without any lawyer. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned from Kenya. by the same Nigerian government, by the same people that went to complain to the local authorities in Finland about our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Our leader was Rendition from Kenya. The United Nations set up a committee and told Nigerian government to release our leader Nnamdi Kanu. They refused to do that. 3 law courts in Nigeria has told Nigerian Tinubu government to release Nnamdi Kanu. The terrorist government run by Nigeria refused to release him. And now they think without releasing Nnamdi Kanu, if they incarcerate our PM briefly, that is going to make any change. Just think their major reason is to make sure that we take away our PM Simon Ekpa briefly, and then there will be no declaration of Biafra. Hell, oh my goodness. If they know how Biafrans are prepared this time, they will just leave our leader within the next 30 minutes. Because what is coming both to Nigeria and to any international country that participates, become part of anything to disrupt the restoration of Biafra, they will get themselves killed. On that note, I thank Biafrans. I want to let you all know our PM is hell and happy. It is just a brief disruption to our plans, which is not going to affect anything in any way. I want all the 40 states of Biafra to be resolute, more than ever at this time. The Biafran Liberation Army, our Biafra Defense Forces, now is the time to be more resolute. Our PM has given instruction. Any terrorist in Nigeria, any Nigerian military, Nigerian police, Nigerian Air Force, anything wearing Nigerian uniform inside Biafra land, they are the reintegrated terrorists that Nigeria want to use to kill and stop Biafra. So the Biafra Defense Forces, from this moment, you must increase whatever you have been doing. Now is the time to be more resolute. Our PM has given instruction. Any terrorist in Nigeria, any Nigerian military, Nigerian police, Nigerian Air Force, anything wearing Nigerian uniform inside Biafra land, they are the reintegrated terrorists that Nigeria want to use to kill and stop Biafra. So the Biafra Defense Forces, from this moment, you must increase whatever you have been doing. This is the time to increase it towards our final restoration. We want to use to kill and stop Biafra. So the Biafra Defense Forces, from this moment, you must increase whatever you have been doing. This is the time to increase it towards our final restoration. From this moment, you must increase whatever you have been doing. This is the time to increase it towards our final restoration. Our demands are very, very clear. Remove all the terrorists wearing Nigerian military and police uniform in Biafra land. Secondly, release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Again, whatever investigation you are doing with our Prime Minister, you need to release him ASAP, because what he is doing is saving our lives. We must be alive for our freedom. So anything, anybody, all the terrorists in Biafra land, from this moment, just be aware that the forces we are going to release as a government from today is going to be very, very deadly. Because you cannot come to our land, kill us, and then go free. We must defend ourselves. This order is from our PM. Nobody can stop that. What we are doing is what United Nations has given us the right to do, the right to self-determination. Nobody can take that away from us. We have met all the criteria to be a nation. We have a geographical area. We have the 40 states in Biafra with all the administrators in charge in homeland. We have created alliances with nations. We have bodies that are working for us. We've met all the criteria as a nation. They killed us before, between 1967 and 1970. After the war, they gave all Biafrans only 20 pounds, regardless of how much you have in your bank account. Some Biafrans have millions of dollars, millions of pounds in their account. They gave Biafrans, every single Biafran, only 20 pounds after the war. And what has that 20 pounds done? That 20 pounds have made Biafrans all over the world the best in what they do. So nobody can stop that. And our declaration will happen in Finland between November 29th and December 3rd, 2024. Next in what they do. So nobody can stop that. And our declaration will happen in Finland between November 29th and December 3rd, 2024. Nothing shakes can stop that. And our declaration will happen in Finland between November 29th and December 3rd, 2024. Nothing shakes. Not, I think they
So,
war lasted 105 days.
understand
Your
it
war has
very, very
lasted
clear.
10 times longer.
It is good
We understand what you're going through. We will support you for as long as it takes. Finland's winter war lasted 105 days. Your war has lasted 10 times longer. We understand what you're going through. We will support you for as long as it takes. We support you because it is morally right. We support you because you're fighting for your independence. But we also support you because you're fighting for Europe's security. The fight in Ukraine is our fight. Slava Ukraini. Finland's winter war lasted 105 days. Your war has lasted 10 times longer. We understand what you're going through. We will support you for as long as it takes. We support you because it is morally right. We support you because you're fighting for your independence. But we also support you because you're fighting for Europe's security.
So, lovely Biafrans, this is the clear message everybody must have in your forehead. Have it here in your forehead. Nigerian government came very, very late. Biafran, God has blessed Biafra with mighty people with high intelligence. That is how God has blessed Biafran people, especially starting from Mazen Nambekano, who lectured everyone and used the truth to destroy Nigeria, which all the news we read here as we started, PM says that starting from 2 weeks' time, that every blogger will come out posting against him. Remember, they are not after him. Their target is you. The same way they fought against Trump in America, that is the same way all these evil people are fighting against our PM. Trump told them that they are not after him. They are after you. They are after you. What is that in Trump has come to stop? Trump has come to stop all this nonsense, gay marriage and all these things, GMO, food, this biochemic from brigade. This is what Trump has come to stop. Then he will keep law, the law that will protect people from Islamic and the killings of innocent people. That is what he has come to stop. And the same agenda is what we have. And the Trump say, their target is you. PM say, their target is you. I am only a stumbling block to their evil plans against your future. The same word. And this, the president of Finland made a statement inside United Nations. Last time, he made a statement inside United Nations calling United Nations to change their law, that a lot of people need their freedom, that the way United Nations and the European Union is manipulating should be changed. So, and if you then go down to Nigerian news, the bloggers, they are talking about what we have shown before when we started. What we showed before when we started. And here is it. If you come here now, if you come here, then you will begin to understand the game. You will begin to understand the game. You will see DOS that is preaching Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not here, DOS then joined Nigerian government against Biafra. Everything is here, written. And the PM says, 2 weeks time, he made a message on the 31st. And when did we hear from him last? On the 18th. The last message he read on the 18th. Justamente that 2 weeks. And what is happening? If you still keep rolling, you will be bearing yourself witness. If you keep rolling, you will be bearing yourself witness. If you keep rolling, you will be bearing yourself witness on how prophecies used to work, on how prophecies used to come true, on how people are doing. You will begin to understand otu esi gba egwu eke. Simon Ekpa Yoruba Council react as Simon Ekpa arrest. Look at it, look at it, look at it. You will begin to understand everything. This is what they call registered prophecy. You come, you begin to see it yourself. Nobody will be telling you that they did it like this or they did it like that. Look at it. We are opening all the can. We are opening it. All these things are news. What are they waiting for? What are they waiting for? All this news, what are they waiting for? Extra rendition of the greatest man. Extra rendition of the greatest man. Look at it. Everywhere Simon Ekpa will be extra rendited to Nigeria to face charge. Look at them, how they are celebrating. How they are celebrating. How they are celebrating. Look at it. Look at it. Alleged attraction between me and the Akpabio is fake. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. All the 10 p.m. told us that it will happen. He said in 2 weeks time. He said in 2 weeks time. Man, I dey life oh. So, lovely Biafrans, you can see it. Nobody dey sleep again. We are dey life. Look at it. So Biafrans, are you seeing it? Are you seeing it? So there is no other way. There is no other way to register history. We are going to have an emergency meeting now with a media team. There is an emergency meeting because onye hiora eburu egbe ya. So we are on meeting now. Onye hiora eburu egbe ya. So what do we do now? Biafrans, you have to pardon me. When they make a prophecy, whenever a prophecy comes from 555 vision, we will go and dig it out. and they let you know how it happened. How does it happened? Our own is that we are preaching Biafran gospel and the Bible. And they look at it here. Look at it. Look at it. All these things are news. Look, let me try to roll it. Eh? Let me try to roll it. Talking about one man from different newspaper. Talking about one man from different newspaper. Talking about one man from different newspaper. Are you seeing it? From different newspaper. You see it? You see it? And what did our PM say that will happen? What did our PM say that it will happen? Look at it here. Look at it here. Then you compare and the contrast. Compare and the contrast the news. Then you tell yourself the truth. So, lovers of freedom, I am joining the meeting.